Say it with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Be more gay. Hello, babies, or should I say gay bees? My name is Kayla Nafara. I'm a fashion influencer, but also I help my gay bees out. I am bisexual and I have been out 3 years now. And I live in LA. So really you can kind of put that on like X Games mode because it's mad gay girls out here and it gets a little sticky, it gets a little tricky. I'm here to teach you guys, by popular demand, how to flirt with women, take it in, retain it, and actually apply it. Okay? Now let's get into it. I want you to lead with confidence. I want you to stop walking up to women with the confidence of a insecure toddler. How do you expect to get someone to want to be with you, to see you as a romantic partner? Listen, forget everything else I'm gonna say in this video. If you do not lead with confidence, you might as well not even initiate that conversation. I know there are some people who like shy people, but nobody likes someone who is insecure unless they are trying to prey on those insecurities. You need to know who you are, what you stand for, and go from there. You may not know what you like yet, and that's okay. You're figuring it out. You're new. I didn't know what kind of girls I liked. I didn't know what I was into when I was first coming out. I just knew that, hey, I'm not fully straight. I felt that in my bones since I was a child, but I ignored it. We're not ignoring it anymore. That's why you're watching this video. Go up to her, introduce yourself like a normal person in a normal conversation, like you're making a friend. Every time you approach a woman, it doesn't need to be this grand thing. You are not in the Notebook. This is real life. All you have to do is go up to a woman and introduce yourself. It can be the most friendly conversation ever. We don't want it to be, but take the pressure off yourself just to start. Hi, I'm Kayla. What's your name? That's easy, and we can go from there. Now that you've introduced yourself, maybe you've even talked about a few basic questions. Talk about whatever you talk about when you first meet someone. Don't overcomplicate it, don't overthink it, just spit words out. Normal words, don't be weird. And what I need you to keep in mind while you're having this conversation is the tone of your voice. Now, I've said this before on TikTok, and for some people it didn't go over well because they were like, I feel like you're trying to make women super masculine by telling us to change the tone of our voice. Stop. Let's not try to overcomplicate and dramatize something that I'm saying. I'm not telling you to change your entire voice. I'm not telling you to talk like this if you don't talk like that. I talk like this, so why would I be coming all the way down here? What I am telling you though is there is a difference in the way I use my tone of voice when I'm talking to my friends versus someone I have romantic interest in. Example, hey Kayla. Hey Kayla. Did you see how one of those just felt sexier than the other one? I did not change my voice. It's just my tone. You have to change your tone so you can get a different reaction, so you can convey something different. If you use the same tone of voice with your friends that you do with your teacher or with your mom, they might not like it so much. They may take it as a sign of disrespect. So if you use the same tone of voice that you use with your friends, with someone that you're trying to be romantically involved in, they might think she's not flirting with me. She's being friendly. And if you want to be friendly, by all means, hey girly it up. But there's a reason we make fun of you guys for saying hey girly. It comes across very friendly. Drop the hey girly, lead with the hey, whatever her name is instead. Hey girly, hey girl, but not girl, her name. Hey Kayla. Hey Kayla. Did you hear that? Do you hear that? We're gonna take it a step further. Now that we've got our tone of voice different, there's no inflection at the end. We're not going and raising our voice all high and getting all the way up here like we're having a slumber party sleepover, and in a straight way, not in a gay way. We're keeping our voice normal. We're sounding like grown women. Now we can worry about what we're saying. If you want to take it a step further, which I recommend that you do, only, disclaimer, only if it is safe to do so. I live in Los Angeles. For the most part, it's not dangerous to be a openly queer woman. For the most part. That being said, I am femme presenting, so I'm just talking about my experience. Like we have entire places like WeHo or West Hollywood for people who don't know where that is, where we can run around and be open about it and not, for the most part, have to fear being targeted just because of it. If you live in a place where it is safe to do so and you feel that you are not in imminent, immediate danger, then I would say something like, hey, I'm Kayla. She'll say her name. You'll compliment her, whatever. You're really pretty. Not, you're really pretty. You'll go, hey, you're really pretty. Whatever compliment you want to put in there. What's your sexuality? Hi, I'm Kayla. What's your sexuality? Versus, hey, I'm Kayla. What's your sexuality? Which one did you find more appealing? I'll leave that to you to judge. And if you're saying the first one, you're fucking lying. I'm gonna tell you why I know you're lying. First one might seem friendlier, but the goal is not to be friendly. You can't be friendly. You can't say the first one and then be surprised when you're trying to figure out whether you're friends or not. Lead with intention. And if your intention is to make a friend, do the first one. Sometimes I'll straight up ask people, are you gay? I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. I kind of get away with a lot. One, because I live in LA. Two, I am very femme presenting. Three, I think a lot of people in general know me to be very abrasive. So it kind of just is what it is, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend you say it like that. You can more so just say, what is your sexuality? After you've asked that, she answers. She may say straight. If she says straight, okay, cool, just asking, boom, walk away. You don't need to feel weird. You don't need to feel like a creep. You've already given her a compliment. Oh, okay, well, I just thought you were beautiful. Have a good night. Bye. Do not become one of those queer women who sits there trying to convince her that she is queer. Don't be a creep. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be one of those girls who tries to convince a straight woman that she's not straight. That may be the case. She may figure out that she's bi-curious or something along the way, but that's not your job. And it's honestly going to traumatize you. Leave it alone. Now, if she says she's straight and you decide you still want to be friends with her, you can do that too, but don't blur the lines. Don't start going around thinking, oh, this is my friend. She said I was beautiful. She knows I'm gay. That means she might be gay too. No. If someone tells you they're straight, believe them. If she says she's bi-curious, you can then take it upon yourself to be like, hey, okay, she's curious. Do I want to explore with her because I'm also new to my sexuality? Or do you want to walk away? Let me tell you what I do. Unfortunately, I do have the experience often of approaching women and seeing and hearing them say to me, it's basically something along the lines of, for you, I will be gay. Or, I'd like to try with you. Or, my boyfriend doesn't mind. Listen, depending on what you're looking for, you can then take that and be like, okay, I want to experiment. I'm kind of in the same boat as her. Let's do this. Or, if you're looking for something that does have the potential to develop into something super romantic, you probably don't want to go for the girl who has a boyfriend. Unless she's poly and you're good with that, you probably don't want to go for the girl who doesn't even know if she romantically is interested in women. You will learn this, but there is a very clear difference between a woman who is just sexually interested in women and one who is romantically interested in them. There are tons of women who are sexually interested in other women, but they will never date a woman, and they will never fall in love with a woman. And the sooner you understand that, the more heartache and the more time and energy you will save yourself. Trust me, I know from personal experience. Everyone is not you. You cannot convince someone to love you when they already have it in their minds that they could never love someone of your gender. They will never take it serious. Keep that in mind and move forward accordingly. Another response you might get is, I am queer. I'm gay. If you get that response, boom, you can decide, hey, okay, cool. I just want to get to know you. Let's keep it casual. I'm a new gay, so I don't really know what's going on. Or you can be like, cool, do you want to dance? Do you want to, depending on where you are, do you want to dance? Do you want to go get a drink? Do you want to hang out? That's a green light. That means go full throttle. Possibilities are endless, because if she already knows she's queer too, you don't have to do any more of the guessing work, and it's beautiful. But again, I live in LA, Los Angeles, California, so take this with a grain of salt. Now that you've done that clarifying question of asking what their sexuality is, if they're gay, getting to the root of it, now you just need to have fun. Regardless of what the outcome is. They were straight, they were bi-curious, they were something, and they had a man. You just need to have fun with whatever the outcome is. Don't make it mean something about you. If you have a girl that doesn't know if she's romantically interested in women, don't villainize her for that. That's fine. I mean, she needs an outlet to figure out her sexuality too. It definitely doesn't need to be you. But, you know, just be like, okay, cool. I support you. Hey, maybe I can even be your homegirl. Don't try to touch me if it's not for you, but hey, maybe I can even support you through that. Blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. If she's straight, maybe that could still be your homegirl. Again, don't try to persuade her. Don't be a creeper. Or maybe you could just chalk it up, leave it up to the game and be like, you know what? Just kidding. We're not going to be friends. I don't need any more straight friends, but you're a cool girl and you're beautiful. I see you out there. Keep doing your thing. Go find you a king, you know? So regardless of what the outcome is, regardless of if she even just rejects you and doesn't even say you're beautiful back and is like, bleh, bleh, I can't stand her, which probably won't happen. Most women aren't that evil when it comes to talking to other women. They might not be interested, but 9 times out of 10, unless you live in a very homophobic town, again, take all of this with a grain of salt. I live in LA. So I don't want you guys to put yourself in any situations that are dangerous. Most of the time you approach women, they're gonna be nice about it. Women are friendly. Most girls are girls, and we love connection. So even if they're not looking for what you're looking for, they're straight or they don't know what the fuck's going on, probably gonna be really nice about it. So don't take shit so serious. We're all just girls. And girls just wanna have fun. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you love queer content. I'll link my socials in the description. And if you want more content like this, please comment below. If you want to see any more queer content that I posted on this channel, click this video somewhere. It's somewhere up here. I don't know which side it's going to be on, but as always, I'm so thankful for my community. Bye.